Welcome back to Hooky Hour, where we are interrogating the killer himself. Fun times. We're interrogating the weird butler dude through a two-way radio with a weird little, I don't know what you'd call it, just like the red triangle moving. It's like the, I don't know, like a speedometer or something. It's not a speedometer, but you know what I mean. It's something similar. Some sort of, odometer. Not an odometer, an oddometer, because it's odd. Anyways, it's been a minute. Well, not been a minute. Well, yes, it's been a minute between me recording this. It's been like 10 minutes, 15. I had to go to the bathroom and all that stuff, so quick refresher, I guess. We can press on some things again. I don't think I need to press on the first statement again, but press that one. The trust between you and your client.
I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. These are the rules and duties an assassin and his client are to carry out.
I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. You said that your client had already broken the rules.
A person who frames another is the worst kind of human.
And that's why you feel you can betray this person.
I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role.
Just my luck, an assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured?
Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic?
This case just keeps getting better and better.
If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed.
Everyone understands your point, I think. Really.
In that case, I believe I am prepared to disclose the information you seek.
Wait, this is... I noticed it, but like I didn't want to point it out just in case, but this is completely different from the thing I just... or from the previous time I pressed that statement. You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready. Okay, I know this happened like however many episodes ago too, but like there's another point in which we pressed something twice and it was different. So I wonder if that's just a thing I haven't been noticing.
Excellent. And that is the reason I am here today on this witness stand.
Seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think this is very bad for them. As a matter of fact, this client has already broken the rules of the prescribed role. Try to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. This is a trespass and cannot be forgiven. Now, I remember this part. Who gave you the right to be all high and mighty? Would you care to die? Alright. Now then.
Now then, I do believe it's about time I revealed the name of my client, don't you agree?
I do. I think that statement is also different from the last time. What is it? Now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name. If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness, what is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida?
That person's name is...
he's gonna say Corrida.
Adrian Andrews.
What? What? Whoa. Witness? That's not who you told me it was earlier. As a spit particle just went flying from my mouth.
Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client, and it is Adrian Andrews.
What? This can't be. on the phone earlier. What's going on here? My guess is that Mr. the Killer just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back. Stabbed Edgeworth in the back? With a nice edge? How much worth did he get out of it? I'm sure in order to get an audience with this court, Mr. the Killer told him a different name. Matt Onguard, perhaps. I knew it. Oh, okay, I think I understand what's going on. So, the Killer is framing Adrian Andrews? I think? This is outrageous. I was deceived. I guess we'll find out shortly. That is one possible theory swimming around in my head. This witness is telling a very serious lie. Oh, you're the one who summoned this witness. You, Shelly the Killer.
My testimony is the truth.
Oh, you know what? It would make sense if the Killer is protecting his client. He would absolutely shift the blame over to someone else. Okay, no, this makes sense.
The defendant at the moment is Matt Onguard, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal.
Wow. All of a sudden, it feels like we can actually win this. Yeah. Does it?
Prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided this suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim. Furthermore, there is a possibility the defendant himself knew it was fake. But most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client. Mr. the Killer's client who has requested the murder was not the defendant at all.
No.
With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matt Onguard is innocent.
Oh, no.
I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please, continue your discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict.
Oh my god.
Bailiff, please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
What now? With the way this is going, Onguard will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya. Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. The Killer is lying. And Onguard, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this?
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant?
That's bullshit, Your Honor. The prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Shelly the Killer is certainly lying under oath. It wasn't me. Listen, everyone, please. That testimony just now, it was all one big lie. Miss Andrews. The suicide note may have been fake, but that man, Matt, he's the reason Celeste died. And also Juan. And Juan's death, it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That testimony just now, you have to believe me. It was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible lie.
But Mr. the Killer himself has testified. He has named you as his client.
No, that's not true.
Also, there is quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and button, donning the nickel samurai costume. Need I go on?
But that's... Oh no, we've completely set up Adrian to just take this fall. Oh no. Oh no, what have we done as the defense?
You even have a motive. We all know that Miss Celeste Impox was a large part of your life. You wanted to follow her. You wanted revenge against the two who hurt her. I would say you have plenty of reasons to want them both dead.
No. Mr. Wright?
Don't look at me.
You know the truth. Tell them. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please, help me. Yes, I know the truth.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe we have reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions.
I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do? No, we can't just sentence someone innocent to the gulags, to the prisons. This doesn't feel right. But Maya's life is at stake here. It's in our hands. But she told us to keep fighting. I think we just gotta request that the trial continue and hope something comes about it. Phoenix. I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept a not guilty. You are a lawyer. I know. But Matt Ongard is a killer, a murderer. I can't let him get away with this. Technically, he's not a murderer, he's just conspiracy to murder, I think, would fall under that. I guess, I don't know, if you do, like, Hitman, I don't know what that legal jurisdiction is. Either way, can't let someone else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then I am no better than On Guard. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten On Guard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him? Yeah, you like to see that budding relationship grow? Hell yeah. Yes, you do.
Mr. Wright, your opinion, please.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. the Killer.
Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright? It's like 7 p.m. now. We started at like 8. Can I please go home now? I'm sweating in this judge costume.
Right.
But that witness has cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done.
I'm not done yet. To see through witnesses' lies and find the truth, that is my job, Your Honor.
Oh, heroic speech. I'll be damned.
There's still more evidence to look at. And I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur.
Very well, the trial will continue. Mr. Edgeworth, please reestablish connection with Mr. the Killer.
Right away, Your Honor. I guess Edgeworth could have done our client in very easily. At many points.
Has a verdict been reached?
Before that, we would like to talk with you a little more.
About? All you needed from me was the name of my client. What else could you need me for?
Well, actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done. What is he talking about? Usually done?
But what shall we have him testify about now?
Mr. the Killer, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail.
You legal people and your procedures. Is it any wonder no one likes to go to court?
Cue the laugh track, I guess?
As I have already stated quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. However, One thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, while pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene. Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that one coroner was dead. But even more appealing is the creation and planting of the knife and the button. That act is what I was referring to when I said that my client had broken the rules.
Okay.
This is the most unexpected turn of events for the, 5th time now? However, this time everything has finally been revealed.
No, it hasn't. There's more. Just a second, Your Honor. We're going on 40 episodes of this one single case, so might as well make it another 40 more.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
We still have the cross-examination to do.
Well, you don't need a question testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Wright?
Probably worth it. Your Honor, the defense will question the witness, as if I have a choice here.
Huh? Why? What this witness has said is nothing but beneficial to the defense's case. If you scrutinize the testimony, then
And I'll expose the lies in that oh-so-beneficial testimony, I suppose.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
That makes 2 of us. That makes 3.
And 4.
About my client, part 2.
As I've already stated quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client, however.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
I pressed him the wrong way and might raise suspicions on his end, but I have to do something to waste more time. Witness, about requesting a hit.
Yes?
How much is your fee? For no reason in particular.
I see you're also quite a dark-hearted man, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you would like to talk business, we can do so after the trial.
No. I'm not thinking of...
Mr. Wright!
Yes?
You want to kill me. You want me dead, don't you?
What? Why would you think something like that? You're,
Guilty, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You're hereby declared guilty.
Oh, no. Witness, let's continue. Why did you disclose the name of your client? They are your client, are they not? What a weird thing that just happened. Tampering with the crime scene. I would think that most people wouldn't be able to overlook a person hiring another to kill. ...
If I had a problem with such a thing, I wouldn't be very effective at my job. My job.
Yeah. Well, a change in occupation might be good for you.
However, I will say this. Even though I am the one that does the deed, my clients are always the real guilty party.
Yeah, okay. That goes without saying, Mr. the Killer.
And their fate is to live with the knowledge of their guilt on their shoulders, and not mine. I've never done any killing. However, my client this time thought they could run away from their guilt. My client did it to frame another for the crime.
Are you talking about the button and the knife?
Yes, and my business card. How dare.
Oh, this card. Discard this card. Discard?
So that no one has to waste their time, including the police. I always make it a point to make things as easy as possible.
You try to make things easy?
My business card makes it very easy to identify who carried out the service.
He's pretty devoted to his work.
But to disregard everything, to go and stab the deceased with a knife, and even hide my card from sight, that is something I cannot overlook.
It's really hard to tell if he's being truthful or not without him being here.
While pretending to be the first person to discover the body at the street.
So you're saying most clients wouldn't do such a thing?
That is correct. Usually, most people try to create an alibi for themselves. If you shouldn't use my services, Mr. Attorney, I would suggest you plan for your alibi, too.
No, I already told you, I have no interest in using your services ever. Why does he keep looking at me like I'm the one on trial here? Judge, why?
Adrian Andrews already knew from the beginning that Juan Cordo was dead.
From the very beginning?
That is correct. From before my client visited the room. All of my clients know precisely what the situation is at all times.
I wonder if that's really true. Ooh. Throwing us a little bone over here. That's odd. Yeah, the game's really hammering about how odd this is. Alright. I have to remember, it's been a lot of stuff. We should probably revisit that statement eventually.
But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife in the button.
So why do you think your client did that?
What do you mean by why?
Well, fiddling around at the scene of the crime is pretty risky. And why would someone who has requested a murder go to the crime scene anyway?
That's true.
I don't know why I covered my voice for the judge. That's true.
I assume it was probably done to frame Mr. On Guard.
If that's the case, then why didn't the person just request that you do it?
Sadly, that is not possible.
Huh?
My job is to kill, that is all, and to leave my business card behind, naturally. The business card is so my clients may escape blame. To protect them is my duty.
Haha, dirty.
Even if they say it's for revenge, setting someone else up to take your fall. That act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules.
Hold it! And that's all you have to testify?
Yes, and I pray that I will never be called to the stand again.
Again? As in you plan to continue?
I must, as I have yet to find a person to take my place and become the fourth successor. Actually, how would you like a new life, Mr. Attorney?
Excuse me? No, I'm fine. Really? Are you really now? I wonder what kind of man the judge thinks I am now. What are you going to do now, Phoenix? We'll answer that question next time on Hooky Hour, because we got a few minutes overboard. So I will see you all then. Bye.